Hey everyone, my name is Tammy and I'm here to show you the Spring 26 women's collection. I think it's our best one yet, so I hope you're gonna love it as much as I do. Normally we start off going up the fabrics and all that stuff, but I wanna switch things up a little bit this time and do the fits first, because not everybody knows all the fits. The first fit we're gonna talk about is Gracie. I love Gracie so much. Basically, it is inspired by traditional workwear, but it's style and practicality. On the practical side, you have this like super sturdy front button closure. Like, look, oops. Look, you can't, it takes a lot to take it off, right? Okay, got it off now. See how it takes so much? Okay, you also have like a functional chest pocket. You can stick your stuff here. You have two roomy patch pockets, and then you have like even an interior hidden pocket. So Gracie loves pockets, and I love Gracie because I don't have to wear the men's, smallest size in the men's chore coat anymore and be like all drowning. So that's Gracie. Next we have Andy. I love Andy so much, actually. It's Bermuda shorts. Who doesn't love Bermuda shorts? They're super cool because they fall just above the knee, and it has like a nice wide leg opening. The front has kind of like a trouser kind of feel. It has the angled slash pockets, and the back keeps it classic with the traditional yoke and back pockets. So the cool thing about Gracie and Andy is that you can wear them together. So Gracie can be like super like casual, like with just a pair of jeans, like whatever. But if you put it with like the matching, if you do the double denim and you like put it together, it's actually super chic. And you can see our model wearing it together. So cute. Anyway, so there you go. Next we have Bestie. So I'm wearing Bestie now. I'll show you Bestie because I don't want you to look at me. But Bestie is basically it's our go-to jean whenever you want to look comfortable. Well, you want to be comfortable and look good, but not like necessarily try too hard or stand out too much. So Bestie is like a mid-rise, slight barrel, like you can see on me. It's like slightly barreled. It's not like a giant horseshoe or anything. And then it has a slightly cropped leg. So it's 29 inches. And yeah, so it's just like a nice, easy breezy kind of like look. Our model's wearing it with white t-shirt and loafers. And yeah, you can throw on like a t-shirt, you can put a Gracie, you can put like a denim jacket or an oversized blazer, and you're good to go. Okay, oops. Next we have Maudie. Maudie is our wide leg pant. Again, you have the angled slash pockets in the front, patch pockets in the back, and also a slight crop. It's 30 inches, so it's really not crop, but a little bit crop. And this is kind of like our alternative to classic 5-pocket. So you see there's actually no rivets, no leather patch. This is kind of like just for the lady who wants like kind of a really unbranded clean look. So that's Maudie. And then you have Wide Wild West. This is classic 5-pocket denim, relaxed fit, nice wide leg. I love Wide Wild West. It's kind of my favorite. So can't go wrong with Wide Wild West. Okay. Now, okay, the ones that I just showed you are our non-selvage fits. So these are our selvage fits. The next two are going to be selvage. So selvage denim, you always have to have a straight out seam on the side. So us girls, we are not straight. We have a little bit of curve, even me. So yeah, so they always feel a little bit tight when you first put them on, but as you wear them in, they're going to loosen up and become your favorite jeans. This is True Girl. So it's a high-rise straight leg. Love it, goes with everything. And if you want to go a little slimmer, you have the Supergirl. So Supergirl is like a mid-rise slim taper. Not tight, just slim. So it emphasizes the shape of your legs, but it doesn't like stick to them. So that is Supergirl. That's all our denim fits. So now we have our shirts. First we have Judy. I love Judy. Judy is like a classic kind of button-down shirt with a little bit of ease in the shoulders and in the body. So it's a little bit oversized, but not really. It's not oversized. It's just a little bit like looser. So this can be like nice tucked in if you have to go to the office or whatever, or you can wear it loose like a boyfriend style, like open with a t-shirt, like whatever under. So I love Judy. Next we have Princeton. Princeton's also inspired by traditional workwear. It's got a nice boxy, it's like a work shirt with a nice boxy fit and curved waistband or curved hem and like oversized chest pockets. I always like an oversized shirt like boxy fit because it's like nice and airy for summer so you can feel good and comfy. And then you have our newest fit. This is called Billy. So Billy has a slightly oversized. It's like nice and airy. So we only actually ever do Billy in like fabrics that have a really nice drape to them so that they fall nicely. You have a little bit of gathering here to give a little bit extra volume and a touch of shape. And I just love the drop shoulder and the wide sleeves. It just kind of gives you effortlessly cool look. Also good tucked in to be fancy or like loose to be airy. And that, I don't have the sample, but we also have the Jessie Belt. Jessie is so cute. It's kind of, I named it after Jessie from like Toy Story because it's kind of Western. It has like, I have nothing to show, but it has like a little metal belt tip and like the 5 rings and then the buckle. So it's really, really cute. That's the last fit we have. And now we can move on to the fabrics. Okay, so we're gonna start first with the Secret Agent denim. This is called Secret Agent because it's our denim in disguise. It's a perfect example of how we at Naked and Famous love to turn lemons into lemonade. So the story goes, Brandon was like walking around the mill in Okayama like he normally does, looking for fabric, and he came across this giant batch of like super beautiful 14-ounce denim, except it was about to be thrown out into the garbage because it was kind of splotchy and inconsistent. So he decided rather than let it go to waste, he collaborated with the mill to figure out what are we going to do to save this fabric. So in the end, they collaborated with a Japanese dye house and they carefully bleached the fabric, all of the fabric, and now the result is this like beautiful cloudy indigo. It's just so beautiful and looks so premium. It's 14 ounces, so it's still very substantial and dense, but the washing process gave it a really nice drape. And we saved it from the landfill. So true story, good story, happy ending. And I also really, really love the tobacco stitch. That's really nice, nice touch. So that's Secret Agent. Next, we have the, what is this called? The Hard Twist Organic Herringbone Ecru. This is actually a 10.2 ounce Japanese twill, and it is inspired by the herringbone twill fabrics they used in military uniforms in World War II. So this is a really nice lightweight fabric at 10.2 ounces, but actually what's funny is that the V shape in the herringbone actually creates a really dense and tight weave. So not only is it lightweight, it's also very durable and very beautiful with the tonal stitching and you know, beautiful white back patch and just like the little subtle herringbone gives it like a really nice texture. So love that. Oh, I forgot. I should show you what everything is available in. So, Secret Agent is available in Gracie, Andy, Maudie, but I don't have the sample, so Maudie, and Wild Wild West. Hard Twist Organic is available in Gracie, Andy, and Wide Wild West. Okay, next we have our vertical slub denim. This is an 11.2 ounce denim, and it's been woven with really, really beautiful bold slub yarns in the warp. So you can see the vertical lines. They're subtle, but they're still visible. And you know they're gonna have like amazing fades as you wear it, right? Love this so much. And this fabric is also fabric rinse, meaning like the whole roll was rinsed before construction. So the cool thing about fabric rinse is it just plumps up the fabric. So that's probably why you see the lines. Like probably if you didn't do the fabric rinse, you wouldn't see the lines and then they would show up later. but I love this. It's like already one step into the fading process. And it's also kind of like brought it down one shade of indigo. So it's already this beautiful, perfect kind of 70s mid blue. Love the contrast stitch. And also, beautiful 70s patch. So this is available in Gracie. Don't have it, but what I'm wearing. Andy, Maudie, and Wide Wild West. Okay, next you have the organic hickory. So this is inspired by the, like railroad and workwear uniforms in the 19th century. The hickory stripe actually it's called hickory stripe because hickory wood is super tough and super durable, and fabric for those uniforms had to be super tough and super durable. So what else is cool about this? The stripes, actually, they're super cute and amazing, but they're actually like a functional thing. It's like when you're working and you're doing all that stuff, you get like dirt on you and oil and stuff like that, and with the stripes, it just kind of hides that. So this is super cool because it's 10 ounces, so it's lightweight enough for summer, it's durable, and you can kind of roll around and get dirty and nobody will know. So love for that. Comes in Gracie, Andy, Bestie, and Maudie. So cute. Okay, now you have the linen cotton blend. Linen cotton blend's the best because you get all the amazing properties of linen. You have like durability, breathability, antimicrobial, what else? Hypoallergenic, moisture wicking. You get all that, but the cotton in it makes it so you don't have to worry about shrinking and like wrinkling and all that stuff. So this is like a really, really beautiful dark denim with tonal stitch all over. So it's a very super nice, clean look, right? I love it. Available in Gracie, Andy, Bestie, Maudie, and Wild Wild West that I don't have a sample. Okay, now we have the Maekake Dobby. So this Dobby fabric is 12.2 ounces, and it's inspired by the Maekake aprons. You know those Japanese traditional aprons, the waist ones that you tie at the waist, whatever? Those were actually meant for like traditional, like now everybody wears them, shop staff wears them, everyone wears them, and a lot of time they'll have like the company logo to like advertise. But back in the day, it was really for like traditional like hardcore laborers, like butchers and stuff like that. The fabric had to be really, really, really like super heavy. So a lot of time it was always woven on like old school shuttle looms, like really, really tight, dense weave, and really, really heavy duty canvas, just so you, like, it adds extra protection, right? Like if you're a butcher and your knife accidentally pokes you, it's gonna poke the canvas, it's gonna poke your maekake, and you won't get injured, and if you get like hot water or whatever. So this fabric is inspired by that, so it's just as dense and just as like heavy duty, but it's actually been rinse washed, so you have that extra softness, and like you also see the beautiful like indigo gradient in it also. So that's the Maekake Dobby. Comes in Gracie, Andy. I have like no samples. Gigi borrowed them. So Andy. It comes in Bestie, and then Maudie, and Wide Wild West. So it comes in all the good stuff. Okay, now you have the cat's pajamas. So cat's pajamas is basically like a repro fabric of like a 1920s jean. So it's 8.5 ounces, which is considered very lightweight for us. But back in the day, actually 8.5 ounces was like considered like super heavyweight. So if you look at like an old Sears Roebuck catalog, you'll see like advertisements for like 9-ounce denim, like super heavyweight, whatever. So it's kind of fun that this is like supposed to be a heavyweight denim. Also the name, Cat's Pajamas, it's 1920s slang for like if something is super cool or someone is super cool, like, I don't know, you could be like, oh, Fred Astaire is such a good dancer. Oh, he's the Cat's Pajamas. Or you could say like, these jeans are so cool. And you could be like, oh yeah, they're the Cat's Pajamas. And these are the Cat's Pajamas. So nice with like the really nice, beautiful vintage blue color. And then like very 1920s, like white Selvedge ID. So pretty. And then also what's very like 1920s is the wet bark paper patch. So back in the day, in the 1920s, they didn't use leather. They always used like reinforced paper patches. So this patch just lends like another level of authenticity to this 1920s repro jean. So love that. Comes in True Girl and Super Girl. Oh, I forgot. This is 38% linen. I should tell you that. Okay, next. We have the Chocolate Milk Selvedge. These are super fun. This is not our first milk Selvedge. This is, we did milk Selvedge, strawberry milk, and now this is chocolate milk Selvedge. So the super fun thing about this is it is 23% actual milk yarns. And we didn't actually do this for any like virtuous reason. We just did it because it's super fun and we're kind of nerds and stuff like that. So you'll see that the weft yarns were the exact same color as actual chocolate milk. Garrett bought like a bottle of chocolate milk and we compared all the fabric, or all the thread colors, so we used the exact right color. So you can see it also peeking through the indigo, so that's why it gives it that like cool color, like you have the indigo and then you have that brown peeking through, which is gonna show the more you wear them. And then this super cool like red and white kind of twisty Selvedge, that's kind of supposed to look like the super cute straws that they used in the 50s diners, like Archie and Betty, Veronica and all that. And then you also have super cool like cow print pocket bags. Oh, and there's like the missing patch. Anyway, there's like a hair on hide, cow hide patch that's supposed to be there. And the reason, like the way we got like the milk yarn into it's very cool. It's basically we extract the protein, like we extract the protein from the amino acids, and then we like press it into like a fiber, and then you spin that into a yarn, and then the yarn is actually really super silky and smooth and kind of like even cool to the touch. If you touch it, you will feel it. It's like super comfy and swishy on the inside like silk. So yeah, just like a tall glass of milk, right? So that's Chocolate Milk Selvedge, available in True Girl and Super Girl. And then last but not least, you have the Brawler Selvedge. I love this. This is a little bit more hardcore for my hardcore girls. It's 17 ounces, so it's heavy, but not too heavy. It's kind of like a baby elephant, I guess. And so yeah, it's just a really tough fabric. That's why we call it Brawler. And it's a mix between like new and recycled cotton. So it has like really nice short slub. You can see the beautiful texture here, a little bit hairy, short slub. Neppy a little bit. So this will be a little like a major good like fader, and then you have the super nice thick veg tan leather patch also, and the red classic red Selvedge ID. So that's it, I think. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's it. That's it for the Spring 26 denim. And now we'll move on to the shirts. Okay, let's start with the Pima Pique. Ooh, I love this. This is so silky smooth and like amazing, and nice poplin shirt. Nice and crispy and soft hand. Comes in white and pale blue. You can hear it, so nice, right? Okay, then you have a couple of like chambray shirts. They're extra special, not just chambray, but Selvedge Chambray. Look how cute. It's a nice hidden detail. You can be like, oh, I'm wearing Selvedge. It's super cool. And that comes in pale blue and yellow. I always love yellow because it's like the sun, which I love. Then you have these like beautiful linen cotton blend. They're 65% cotton, 35% linen. This beautiful, beautiful blue. And then ecru and black. It has such a nice hand. Like it feels so substantial. Have to come try it. Okay, then we have, oh, almost forgot this. This is our jungle jacquard. See how pretty? This is jacquard, like a bunch of jungle flowers woven in. Love that. Those are all in Judy. And then in the Princeton, we have this beautiful organic hickory stripe. I love it in green, because green's so different. You always see like indigo, but green stands out. But if you want to be classic and traditional, you've got the indigo also. And then you have this jacquard. It's kind of hard to see, but it's actually like a bunch of like patchwork. So like there's a little square, there's a little square, there's a little square. So it's very subtle, but it's cool. It adds texture without being like in your face kind of thing. I really love that. These are all available in Princeton. And Billy, this is the Slub double weave gauze. We always do this in men's. It's so nice. It feels like a linen, but it's cotton, so you don't have to worry about all the wrinkling and all the shrinking and itchiness. So there's the bone color, there's lavender, and there's green. See, they look like those mints, you know those after dinner mints? And then you also have it in black, but Gigi borrowed that, so we don't have that to show you right now. But we also have, hooray, the linen cats again. We brought this back because we love it so much. This is 85% cotton, 15% linen. So again, as I mentioned before, with Billy, we always have fabrics that have a nice drape. So those guys are super drapey, and the linen makes this guy drapey too. And you can like just wear it and have fun like repping your favorite cats. I would say this one is Frog and this one is Harry. Those are my cats. Anyway, I think that's it. So thank you so much. I appreciate it because I know I'm so awkward when I do this, so I appreciate your time. Love you guys. Bye.